Hello and good day, I'm Jeff and welcome to Darkhowl Gaming, where learning and gaming is fun. Guys, we're going to start a new game, so we are going to learn and play Utawarerumono, Mask of Deception. So let us start with this one. Settings first, text speed, faster, hopefully, auto text speed, yeah, text skip, read text only, Okay, so far, I guess that's okay. Voice settings on, battle settings. Okay, we'll check that later. Yeah. Saving. Okay. Cross save. Huh. Anyways, I have no idea about that one. So guys, we are going to start with this one. I'm excited. Hard? No way. Normal. Just go with normal. So I've been watching the anime of this one, and it seems that we are not allowed to record this. I don't know why. So of course the audio is going to be Japanese. Dare? I don't know if it's almost the same thing with the with the anime or not. I haven't finished the anime because I think I'm gonna spoil my gameplay. I don't know. We'll have to decide on that one. But I have. Oh, that was wicked. Sounds like a horror movie. This accounting is in English though. So guys, I will not be reading it because there is a Japanese voiceover already. Or maybe we can just decide in reading the English part after the Japanese voiceover. That one I have to think. How about you guys? If you do comment, please do comment below. What do you think? Should I read this one after the voiceover or just let it go? And without me reading it, I mean. ここはどこだ? 真上には見慣れぬ。布の天井、ほのかに明るい。いや、この音、火なのか。世界が歪んで。 Well, definitely the voices are still the same with the anime, so that's kind of nice. Although the starting of the anime and this game is way too different. And we finally see Kuon. It's very, very pretty.
ご気分はどうかな? 外傷はなかったけど、どこか具合が悪いところがあったりする? まだ意識が混濁しているのかな? お前はここはどう言えばいいんだろう。ちょっと説明するのが難しいかな。 それよりあなた自身のことどうなってるか覚えてる? 自分まだ無理しないで。知りたいことも後でちゃんと教えてあげる。
It's a lot of
今はただ安心して。
Isn't it nice to be taken care of by this kind of lady? I mean, he is still like in a state of I don't know, shock or disbelief, but
また部屋を散らかしたまま。
he didn't recognize that the girl
やっほー、おじちゃん来てあげたよ。
that the girl has cat ears. Oh, okay. This is interesting.
喜んだよね。今日はおじちゃんのために大好きなを作ってあげるんだから。
Okay, I'm sorry about that one, guys.
じゃあおじちゃんがおじいちゃんになってお嫁さんいなかったら私が結婚してあげようか。
I guess this is really like a small kid talking to an uncle, and that is just weird. That is so awkward.
私は心配だわ。せめてここじゃなくて向こうにいつ帰ってきてもいいのよ。なんだかあなたが急に遠くなったみたい。昔は何かにつけて私やあの人の後をついて回っていたのに。
I know this conversation, guys, but I don't want to spoil it for you, so I will not say anything. But if you have, but if you have watched the anime, you'll probably recognize this situation. It's not even in the first part. I don't know. So they really did make it different with the game. Because this part, to be honest, is actually in the later parts of the anime.
もう作ってあげないから。でしょ？
でしょ？
いいよ。
I really like this kind of talking. It's so
指切り
cute.
玄満だからね。針千本飲むんだからね。約束だよ。
So there's a lot of a story thrust upon us in the start of the game. So if you're really not into visual novels, guys, this would be pretty boring. But that's a lot of Japanese style of visual novels. It's mostly talking before action. 待っている. So in the anime, like, this guy cannot remember anything about that one. So this is practically where we actually started in the anime. In the anime, it's in a frozen mountain, snowy mountain to be exact. I can't wait to control this this game. So annoying. I blink at the unfamiliar sight. I glance around. Trees, trees, and more trees. It's a forest, and a pretty dense one at that. Feels like the endless trees are swallowing everything else up, even sound. I frantically search my memories. A sudden pain in my foot interrupts my thoughts. I look down and realize I'm barefoot. Aside from being barefoot, I mean, it's very, very cold there. And he's just like wearing just a lab gown or something.
ちょっと待て。なんだこの格好は。
And yeah, he doesn't know what he's actually
こ
wearing.
の寒い中、
There you go.
薄い上着だ
Out
け
in this cold, it's just a flimsy gown.
しかもパンツ履いてない。
It's gonna be very chilly, guys, especially if there's nothing down under there. We can't seem to control it yet, so I look around, desperate for some way to get out of this cold. Not a single house or a signpost anywhere. My head is splitting too, probably related to the empty stomach.
ああ、そうか。これは夢。
夢じゃない。
ダメだ。自分をごまかすにも無理がありすぎる。
No matter how I look at it, this is no dream. Definitely. It doesn't look like a dream.
この寒い中、脱げばすっぽんぽんの浴衣姿だ。
Yeah.
今はまだいいが、夜になったら冗談抜きで風邪をひくどころか、下手したら凍え死ぬかもな。
That is the worst case scenario, but he does have to think that there's also...
夢幻でないというなら、自分が解放されていたらしいあの天幕は実在するはずだ。
There's gonna be a problem with hypothermia, guys. Like the lowering of the body temperature,
ともかくそこまで戻った方がいい。
which could lead to the shutting down of your body, a lot of your organs, which will lead to death anyway. So it's still the same worst case scenario. I want to go back the way I came, but I've got no idea which way that even is.
どうする？とにかく道っぽく見えるところを突き進むか、それともここで助けを待つべきか。
Well, I think you should follow the road and hope for the best.
遭難した時は動き回らず救助を待った方がいい。だが問題は
That is actually an okay rule, but
自分を助けに来てくれる連中が果たしているかと。
that's right.
だが
You may never know who's coming in, and considering that this place is like kind of
自分
deserted.
がなんでここにいるかわからない状況で捜索を期待するのは虫のいい話だ。
So it's a 50-50.
となると多少の危険は覚悟の上でここから
Fair
移
enough.
動した方がいい。
But guys, yeah, correct. In life, it's sometimes all about risks.
暗くなる前にとっとと移動しよう。
And whatever risk you take, then if whatever consequence from that, you just have to accept because it is the risk that you actually took. So I feel a shiver run down my spine, but this time it's not the cold.
なんだ今の感じは。なんだなんだ鳥か。はあ驚かすなよまったく。
Nothing serious. What a relief. Overhead, the birds are still screeching. They seem pretty worked up about something.
妙に騒がしいな。なんだってまたあんなに。
Shiver.
またか。何か得体の知れないものに睨まれたような。気分が。
My vision blurs and I lose my balance. I trip on my own feet and stumble forward. And in that instant, I hear it just above my head, a jarring violent sound like metal on metal. Falling to one knee, I shift around cautiously to look back. This is a practice for my reading. Okay, this is a different kind of enemy. This is not the enemy that, oh wait, is it? Oh, it kind of looks like it. A bit different though.
なんだ
From the anime. A row of sharp jags and points like honed blades gleams in the cold air. They're like scissors or maybe a saw. But saws and scissors can't compare to that. It's bigger than a human arm. Yeah, that's definitely a creature that we have to somehow get away from. Whatever it is, it's definitely insectoid. But this thing doesn't look like any bug I've ever seen. It's at least 10 times, no, 100 times bigger. Revulsion wells up inside me and my skin crawls. I just want to look away from this thing. Well displayed, like it is really like he's really shaking. Full body shaking. Whoa, that was a nice jump, to be honest. Without looking away, I jump off the cliffside in front of me. I felt that unnatural sharpness cut through the air just behind me as I leaped. For a moment, I was soaring through the air, sorry. I felt myself hit the slope and tumble down the snowy cliffside. My back hits the ground hard. The impact knocks the wind out of me, and I choke. My body's screaming in agony, but I don't have time. I stagger to my feet and start running. Well, if it's a dream, then our game is finished. The question is, who is waiting for you if this is a dream? And I look back, and it's still there. Excuse me. I start zigzagging right and left, serpentine, trying to keep it guessing. Serpentine! I kept running straight ahead, but something gives way under my heel. And he falls down. I have neck pain. I think we're kind of still far off from the fighting gameplay of this game. I shade my eyes with my hand. Peering up at the light shining from above, looks like a hole. If that's where I fell from, must have been a bush or something hiding it. Well, that's pretty much it, guys. I mean, when you do some trekking, sometimes it's kind of hard to really see. If the floor is actually like weak and all. So this is really dangerous. He's kind of lucky he's still alive. Well, either way, it's either you're trapped down there or get eaten up there. Strangely enough, the walls are giving off a faint glow. It's dim, but it's helping me see the place. Looks like some kind of cavern. There's a tunnel that seems like it goes on for a while. Still, even with this dim glow, I can't really tell what it's like further inside. Sometimes it's not a good idea to wait. Because anything can just come out. Sorry. That noise, it's getting closer.
ためらってる場合じゃない。
With my decision made, I step forth into the tunnel.
なんだってこんな目に。
And he runs again.
追いかけてくる気配はないか。
I finally let myself sit, exhaustion and relief setting in.
助かった。ここまで来ればもう。
Shudder. I cringe instinctively. A sudden chill, unpleasantly familiar, runs down my spine. That is definitely not a good feeling. My body freezes. I can't move, confronted with something beyond understanding. Yeah. The colossal insect is right in front of me. Could be. But the specifics don't really matter anymore. Yeah, what matters is your life. It happens in an instant. My back's to the wall and any escape is blocked by its sinuous body. It creeps forward warily as if it's learned its lesson from its failed attempts earlier. It's getting ready to kill. Probably eat us too. Leans in, close enough to pull me in with a single snap of its jaws, and stops. Drip. Something like saliva is dripping from its jaw. Ugh. The insect's jaws finally click open, gaping to devour me. I'm dead. It's this dripping sound again. The insect suddenly darts aside without biting me, like it's trying to escape something. And something descends from far above, translucent and massive, as if to crush whatever's below. Yeah, that doesn't look good. It engulfs the massive insect effortlessly. I can see the insect writhing and thrashing, trapped inside its slick, gelatinous body. The insect was already beyond comprehension, but this thing defies all reason, and... it's melting? This enormous insect's shell, hard as metal, it's bubbling like it's being dissolved. It's coming apart inside the slime. The insect struggles desperately inside this amorphous creature, but its body is almost completely digested. All I can do is stare blankly, still in shock. The insect's face surfaces for an instant, but it has no power left. The vicious red swallows it up. It actually looks better, guys, in the anime. If you, please do try to have some time to check the anime. It's really cool. Might be boring in a few episodes, but there's less action. In the first few episodes, it's more about character development. Am I safe? I whisper in sheer gratitude for still being alive. I can't keep myself from letting out a cheer of relief until I realize... The amorphous creature swells and heaves a short distance away. If it's somehow still hungry after that huge insect, there's no reason it won't go for me next. Yeah, better move fast. The amorphous creature begins oozing forward towards me. It stops, just waiting, like it's curious to see what I do next. Can it hear me? Is it going off vibrations in the ground? Any sudden movements and I'm dead. No motion. I keep perfectly still, holding my breath. Its viscous surface begins rippling, and little by little reforms into a familiar shape. My voice dies in my throat. That is just so weird. The face that appears before me is misshapen, glutinous, horrifying, but unmistakably human. Unfocused eyes fixate on me. Its mouth gasps and gapes soundlessly, like a fish drowning in air. Is it trying to talk?
何かつぶやいている。しかし空気漏れしてるような感じではっきりとは聞こえない。
Yeah, it's definitely trying to talk. By reflex or by curiosity, I move closer to hear what it's saying, and another voice rings out. The sharp command is followed by a cylindrical object bouncing on the stone between us. Looks like...
手榴弾?
I instinctively shut my eyes and clap my hands over my ears. Well, of course, lying. It's too bright to make anything out, but I feel the ground shake as if the creature's writhing. A sudden grasp. Someone grabs my hand with an incredible force, and when I try to pull away, I get yelled at. My body's floating in the air. It feels like I'm flying again. I nervously open my eyes and see someone bounding forward, my hand in theirs. It's so fast, it's like we're in the wind. We cut through the air and the wind roars past my ears. My rescuer glances back to me, as if checking on me. Oh no. No more like a young lady. Her face is beautiful, though oddly childish, oversized ears and a fluffy tail. There's something ethereal about her. I can't look away. Even in this incredible situation, it feels like like time's stopped. Then suddenly, her brow furrows. I glance back, unsure of what she's looking at. And the slime is still there. That amorphous creature surges forward, closing in on us like some kind of predator wave. In this linear cavern, there's nowhere else to run. But the girl's already seen it. She whips another cylinder from her waist and throws it behind us. Yeah, it's pretty much more of a distraction, not to really maim it. The blinding flash and the explosion follows almost instantly. Yeah. This is a pretty interesting long intro. I'll probably have to increase the speed of the reading and the voice. My legs give out. I collapse into the snowy ground. I can barely even believe I was able to run as much as I did. Also, please take note, guys. He's also fighting the cold here. The girl's exhausted too. Can't blame her. And she takes a seat, catching her breath. Please take note, guys. He actually mentioned human. In the anime, it's not really clearly to say if he is human or not, but obviously he is human. The girl's exhausted too. Can't blame her. And she takes a seat, catching her breath. I think I read that twice.
せめて一言お礼を言わないとな。助けてくれてありがとうございます。
Did she even hear me? My throat is raspy and raw, and I can't speak up that well. It's really warm here. I don't have an air conditioner here, so it's a problem. She notices and turns towards me. She has a strange look on her face, like she's seen something she wasn't expecting to, sorry. She looks very, very cute.
Oh.
Seeing her face again like this,
改めて見て
there really is something beautiful
本
about
当に
her.
美人さん
I
だ
don't know why I read that. That slightly confused expression too. Wow, she's cute.
私の顔がどうかした？
いや別に
それにしても少し目を離した隙にいなくなったと思ったらあんなことになっているなんて。間に合ったからよかったもののあまり困らせないでほしいかな。
申し訳ない、目を離した隙にいなくなった。それって一体どういう意味だ。そういえばこの子以前どこかで見たよ。もしかして自分のことを知っているのですか。
Excuse me, sorry.
もし自分がどこの誰なのか知っているのなら教えてくれ。
So clearly, guys, he has amnesia. So he doesn't even remember what his name is.
ここは一体どこだ。さっき襲ってきたのはそれから尋ねたいことが多すぎて頭が混乱する。
Yeah, normally with amnesia, like the things that they normally forget is name, date, place, time. The girl stands with a troubled smile on her face and extends her hand to me.
とりあえず戻ろっか。
何？
いつまでもそんな格好だと風邪をひいてしまうかな。
Without a doubt.
格好。
The cold air hits me all at once again, and I finally remember the state I'm in.
そういえばこんな薄布一枚で森の中をうろうろと。
It looks like it. She lets out a laugh, clear as a bell, at the sound of my sneeze echoing through the forest. She takes my hand with her pale, delicate fingers and pulls me to my feet. What a strong woman here.
行こう。
おい。
I shift my hand slightly, squeezing back at her grip. That lone touch of warmth. I could have known what lay ahead of us. That this was only the beginning. I'm pretty sure of that. What is this? Is this the intro movie or something? But to be honest, this is what I'm looking forward to, the anime sequences in the game itself. It definitely is, this sequence is not in the anime, so I'm just really comparing. Utawarerumono, Mask of Deception. I guess we're going to see some of the other characters here, so enjoy, guys. I'm not going to mention names, so not to really spoil. Just like the anime, guys, the fighting here is kind of bloody. But yeah, with the anime, like I'm already in episode 16, I think. Clearly, you will not be able to see the main villain. Okay, so I guess we can actually save anytime. Is that correct? Man, that is annoying. Okay, so yeah, we did finish saving there, guys. So we are going to stop here for now. And yeah, that's it. Okay, to shortly recap this episode, it's probably for some people who actually doesn't like this kind of games and just prefers action than a story. This would be pretty boring. Again, with visual novels like this one, it takes a lot of time and there's a lot of reading. So if you do hate books, then probably this game will be a different time for you to play. Although the gameplay, the fighting part would be very, very interesting, which we haven't seen yet. But in my case, there was some pretty boring parts, I guess, because I think I was kind of faster when I was watching the anime. But there has a different take on the anime itself, so it's kind of interesting. So for me, I'm still going to play this one. I hope that for the next episode we'll be able to do some fighting, doing some strategy and all. I would love that. So anyways, guys, I did like this one. I hope that if you like this video, please do give me a thumbs up. Okay, what can you tell me about this game? Do you like this one, or are you not going to play it and just watch the anime? Please let me know in the comments below. So guys, if you're new here and you like the content that I'm giving out, please do subscribe. There's a small circular button with my ugly face down below. Click it and also watch the movies over, sorry, not movies, the videos over here. It will help my channel support me. So once again, thank you very much. Please do take care and I'll see you again next time. Goodbye.